There was a stunning princess named Maria who resided in a remote realm. Together with her parents, the king and queen, and her two younger brothers, she resided in a lavish palace. She was adored by everyone in the kingdom for her graciousness and generosity. Strange events did, however, begin to occur in the kingdom one day. The crops began to wilt, people went disappearing, and animals were discovered dead. Concerned about their daughter's safety, the king and queen made the decision to consult a knowledgeable, elderly sorceress who resided in the forest. After carefully considering their account, the sorceress disclosed that an evil fairy who resided in a nearby village was responsible for all the bizarre events. She warned them that the fairy was a strong being, able to cast spells and illusions that could injure anyone who came into contact with them. Princess Maria boldly made the courageous decision to confront the wicked fairy in an effort to save her country. With a sword and a bag of supplies, she started out early in the morning for the fairy's village. Even though the trek was difficult and lengthy, she persisted. Finally arriving in the village, she discovered that the fairy resided there in a little home surrounded by a poisonous plant-filled garden. The princess walked up to the cottage, but as soon as she took the garden path, she found herself unexpectedly in a gloomy forest. Maria shook with anxiety as she scanned the area. She then turned to see the evil fairy, who was glaring at her from in front of her. In addition to never being able to leave the forest, the fairy informed her that she had been waiting for her. Princess Maria, on the other hand, did not give up easy. She prepared to face the malicious fairy by taking her sword out of its sheath and taking a position. The fairy then indicated that the princess was up against a difficulty. She would regain control of her country, and the fairy would stop bothering her if she made it to the other side of the forest, where the fairy's riches was concealed. Maria accepted the challenge, but as she started to explore the forest, she discovered that it was full with strange, eerie creatures that she had never before seen. She came through poisonous flowers, talking trees, and terrible creatures, but she persisted because she was determined to go to the other side. She spent hours making her way through the forest until arriving at the finish, when she discovered the fairy's treasure chest. She was about to grab the chest when she abruptly heard the wicked fairy laughing behind her. The treasure chest was actually a trap, the fairy confessed, and anyone who opened it would be permanently cursed. Princess Maria made the daring and clever decision to outwit the fairy. Instead of opening the chest as she approached it, she imprisoned the malicious fairy inside. She was free to leave the jungle and go back to her country after the curse was lifted. The kingdom was returning to its former splendor as she made her way home. She realized the crops were expanding, the animals were in good condition, and the populace was secure. The entire kingdom praised Princess Maria for her bravery and acclaimed her as a hero. The evil fairy's curse and how Princess Maria outwitted her were always in the back of her mind as she ruled the country with kindness and elegance after that day. The inhabitants of the kingdom continued to carry along the tale of Princess Maria's bravery from generation to generation, and the country lived happily ever after. In summary, this story serves as a reminder that even the most courageous and resourceful individuals can be put to the test by evil forces, but with courage and tenacity, they can triumph over even the most difficult obstacles. The tale of Princess Maria serves as a monument to the resilience of people and the efficacy of hope. Additionally, it is stated that on clear nights with a full moon and brilliant stars, one can still hear the wicked fairy's laughter resonating through the forest, serving as a warning to anybody who dared venture within that danger still lingered in the shadows. But fear not, for they will always be shielded from the bad fairy's curse as long as the people of the kingdom remember Princess Maria's bravery. So, keep Princess Maria's tale in mind the next time you hear an odd noise in the dark and how she overcame evil. As the storyteller, I now bid you good night in the hopes that you will always remember the heroic tale of Princess Maria and the Bad Fairy, a tale of triumph over adversity.